verse, okay? So you need to help your spokesperson out. This is pretty easy. We'll get going with the first question. The first question is this. You guys ready? In Australia, there is a coral reef in the shape of is it A, Nemo, B, a heart, or C, Crocodile Dundee? So here's how you're going to answer. If you think it's A, your spokesperson is going to go like this. If you think it's B, your spokesperson is going to go like this. And if you think it's C, you're going to go like this. Okay, have you heard of the YMCA? It's kind of like that, but there's a B in there. All right? All right, and so converse amongst yourselves. I'm going to let you answer in 1 second. All right, ready? Spokespersons, get what you think what you think is up, A, B, or C. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It is B, a heart. So if you got that wrong, your family can sit on down. It's okay. This is the honor system. We trust that you guys are going to sit when you get it wrong. All right, ready for the next one? That was warm up. That was good. Ready? Next question. Which city is actually on 2 continents? Is it A, Niagara Falls? Is it B, Istanbul? Or is it C, Gotham? All right, converse amongst your families. All right, get those answers up. Is it A, B, or C? A, B, or C? It is B, Istanbul. Yeah. Go ahead and take a seat if you got that wrong. All right. These are getting a little tougher. When I was reading through these, I couldn't even pronounce half the names, and so you guys are doing a lot better than I am. Ready? Next question. What is the smallest country in the world? Is it A, Vatican City? Is it B, Liechtenstein? That's going to stay, Liechtenstein. Or is it C, Wakanda? Go ahead and converse amongst your families. All right, we're ready to get your answers in. 1, 2, 3. It is A, Vatican City. Vatican City. Go ahead and take a seat. We got a couple families left over here. We're doing good. Doing good here. All right, let's keep on going. On what mountain in Canada is the world's greatest sheer drop of nearly a mile? Is it A, Mount Thor? B, Mount Loki? Or C, Mount Odin? Converse amongst your families. All right, we're going to answer 1, 2, 3. What is it? It is Mount Thor. It is A. It is A. I see a lot of families dropping. It's not all my families. Did everyone drop? Who's left? Are you the only one standing? Last fam standing right over here. Yeah, give it up for these guys. Hey, what is your name? What is your name?
Jordan.
Okay, Jordan, what's your name?
Jamie.
Jamie, what's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan?
Riley.
Riley. All right, give it up for these guys. They're awesome. And hey, you guys get to win a gift card to the movies, all right? Take your family to the movies. Have fun. Give it up for Jordan and the gang. All right. Man, that was fun. That was super fun. All right, so what I need you guys to do right now is I need to get this room dark. Can we get this room dark? All right, I need you to turn your little lights on. Okay, everyone had a little light on their thing. I need you to get those things flickering in the air. All right, I love that. I hope you don't have epilepsy in here. All right, I apologize if you do. All right, I need your help counting this thing down, okay? We're going to go into a little bit of worship and fun, so I need you to count this down with me. Are you guys ready? Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's go!
Here we go. Come on, stand up.
You make the darkness run and hide. You bring the broken back to life. Only you can, only you can. You set me free from every chain. You fill my heart with songs of praise. Only you can, only you can. Jesus, you're You're the only reason that I'm even breathing. I am wide awake. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name.
Come on, let's worship God this morning. Kids, you can run up here with us.
You left the glory of your throne to bring this runaway back home. Only you can, only you can. You give me love, you give me life, you keep me dancing through the night. Only you can, only you can. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Jesus, you're the only reason that I'm moving, breathing. I am wide awake. You move me, your freedom is consuming. I feel you rushing through me. I'll never be the same. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name.
Come on, give him praise.
Come on, put your hands together, everyone.
Here we go.
Water you turned into wine. Open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you. Turned into wine. Open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you.
It's all good.
It's none like you.
Sing it out, I can't hear you.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God.
Here we go.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God.
Come on. This is our chance to celebrate Jesus with our dance break. Come on. Woo!
And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? What could stand against? Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. Yeah. Come on, give him praise.
Hello, everybody, and
Hold it, stop everything. Stop right there.
Jason, what's going on? I'm trying to say hello to everybody.
You haven't done that yet?
No, I haven't. Can I?
Whew, no, I made it in time. I'm good. Okay, no.
What's going on?
I have good news for you, Danny.
What's that?
It's a surprise. Nobody knows. I didn't even ask Lisa. Went right over her head.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay. What?
I made an executive decision for the show, and you get the day off. I'm gonna host.
Jason, that's really okay. You don't need to do that.
But
Really?
Danny, after all these years, you've done so much. It's time I give something back. This is for you to get a little Danny time.
Okay, but Jason, I really don't need you to do that for me.
But listen, all right, I'll tell you what. How about if I reveal the Life app, and that will show you that I can do this?
Okay, what do you guys think? Should we let him do the Life app? All right, fine.
All right, here we go. All right, everyone, that's not their first time. You guys know how we do this. Ready? Drum roll first. Ready? Here we go. Trust. Putting your confidence. What?
Jason.
No, I got this. See? Trust. Putting your confidence in someone you can depend on. Everybody say it with me. Trust. Putting your confidence in someone you can depend on. See? Danny?
It was a little shaky, but you got it.
Well, we got there. See, you can trust me, though. You can trust in me. Put your confidence in me. Let me host. Come on, please. I'll tell you what.
Okay, fine.
Come back here. Sit down. Sit down. Here, put your feet up.
Okay.
There you go.
Jason, I really don't need you
Put your feet up. There.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, it's a little nice.
All right. Before I get back to them, do you need anything? A snack or a soda or anything?
Sure, why not?
But I kind of have to host. You can wait, right?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
You go ahead.
I'll hit Soul Cafe for you later.
All right,
All right.
Jason.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our show. How is everybody doing today? Woo! All right. Good. That's great. Hey, Danny, what do I do next?
Tell everybody how glad they are that you're here.
Oh, yeah. We are so glad that you are all here with us today. You look great. It's amazing. We got almost a full house here. It's going to be an awesome thing.
Jason.
What now?
Tell them about the show.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. Of course, I knew that. We've got a great show for you all. It's going to be Famtastic. I mean, it's going to be so great. It's going to be unbelievable.
Look, Jason, I really don't need you to do this for me. That's really nice, but
I
don't need a break from this. I like doing this. I volunteer for this. This is fun for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. Well, see, I always kind of thought that was sort of the main cause of all of your frustrations.
Well, we do have a great show planned for you guys.
But I'm not frustrating, am I?
Terrific, even.
Danny,
Let's get to it.
I'm not frustrating, am I?
Okay, so at 2 o'clock, I have my piano lesson with Miss Lincoln. Then at 3 o'clock, I have my Pilates training. At 4:30, I have my group project with Sally and Evelyn at my place. And then, what do I have at 7?
At 7, you have, at 7:15, you have dinner with your parents.
But nothing from 7 o'clock to 7:15.
Not that I can see.
Fabulous. Okay, call my mom. See if she can move dinner up to 7 from 7:15. That way I can tutor Vinny at 7:30 in math.
Okay, all right, I can do that.
Okay, and then at 9 o'clock, I have got to work on my English homework. I've been putting off that essay for way too long. Okay, Cooper, make a note. I need to decide on my topic. It's between history of fashion in the 20th century and red carpet disasters in 2018.
Okay, fashion something at 9 o'clock. Oh, hello? Hi, is this Cammy's mom? Oh, this is Cooper. It's Cooper. This is Cooper. Yeah, she was wondering if she can eat dinner 15 minutes earlier. Okay, she says you can eat at 7, but your food's gonna be cold.
Fine, ink it in.
Okay, all right, she says that's fine. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Cammy's mom. Okay, all right, bye, all right. Okay, let's see, dinner at 7, or wait, hold on. It's 7:15, wait. No, what was that, 9? What were we doing at 9?
Cooper, if you're going to be my assistant, you're going to have to be sharper than this. I can't repeat myself over and over and over again.
Right, sorry, it's just that I've been awake for over 33 hours, and I'm starting to get dizzy.
Well, it comes with the territory, I'm afraid. Listen, why don't you go make us some coffee? I could use a little pick-me-up myself.
I don't know, I'm not allowed to have coffee. It's a bad idea. Yeah, you don't want that. Trust me.
Okay.
No coffee.
I don't know, go make yourself some hot chocolate or something, but make me coffee, okay?
Right, you got it, yes.
Go.
Oh, whoops, sorry, I need to pick that one up. Okay, hold on, that's mine too, got it.
Cooper!
Yeah, right, I'm got it. No, coffee, got it.
Look at this mess. I hope you know what you're doing here, Cooper. Hi, Evelyn, it's Cammie. Are we still on for 4:30 at my place today? Our home ec project? Great. Oh, can you call Sally and remind her? I'm a little busy. Okay, awesome, thanks. TTYL, see you at my place. Okay, bye.
Me.
Oh, hi, Mrs. F. Cooper, where have you been? I've been waiting for like seconds.
Oh, well, I just found poor Cooper here asleep in the cupboard.
Oh, terrific. Thanks for returning him.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yes, thank you. This is your coffee.
Cooper, I think you're forgetting something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want cream or sugar? What did I forget?
Water?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Just a little bit.
It's fine, whatever. Where were we?
Let's see. We were at. Where were we? Can we take a break, please?
A break? No, we cannot take a break. There is too much to do and no time to do it. We have got to accomplish as much as we can while we are still young and full of energy before we're too old and feeble to be of any use. Right, Mrs. F?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? I think my hearing aid's on the fritz.
I said we have got to accomplish.
I was joking. What in the world is going on in here?
Well, I mentioned to Cooper that I needed an assistant, and he volunteered for the job. So now he's learning firsthand what it's like to be me.
Okay. Cammie, I understand that you're busy, but I don't think you're trusting God with your schedule. You need to make sure you make enough time for yourself to have some rest and for some fun.
Fun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fun? Well, I scheduled time for fun, didn't I, Cooper?
Oh.
Cooper!
Got time to make the donuts. What?
Did I schedule time for fun?
Fun. Yeah, we did, but then we had to cross it out for ice skating practice.
Oh.
See, Mrs. F, there's no time for fun. If God had just created 25 hours in the day instead of 24, then I would have time for fun.
But I think that's the point, Cammie. I think we can trust God that He created enough time.
Hold on, Cooper. Do I have a slot in my schedule to receive advice from the elderly?
Not until 4:15 on Wednesday.
Great. How's 4:15 on Wednesday, Mrs. F?
That's just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to shuffle on back to the home. If I can find my slippers and remember where it is.
Okay, see you on Wednesday.
Okay. See you Wednesday, Mrs. F.
4:15, don't be late. We got a
Okay,
busy
bye-bye.
schedule.
Cooper will text you.
Okay, I'll text you. Okay.
I've got to get more energy. How bad could it be? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I need coffee with water, Cooper. Cooper!
No, the British are coming. Wait.
I need coffee with water.
Right, coffee, water, coffee, watered down coffee. Got it, yes.
No, not watered down. Oh. Rest and fun? Who has time for rest and fun anymore? Old people. They're so funny. But, I mean, like, maybe I'll just lay down here for a minute, just until Cooper gets back. I'm really, like, not even that tired. I'll just close my eyes, but I won't fall asleep.
Great Scott! Cammy, what are you doing?
Wait, what is it? How long was I under?
Long enough.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm Father Time.
Why do you look like Treg, the old comic host?
We do not have time for that. Okay. Old? Seriously? Okay, look, never mind. I am of the essence. You know, you are very lucky because I just got here in the nick of me.
Okay, what are you talking about? I don't have time for this. Where is Cooper?
That's why I'm here, Cammy. Look, if you do not slow down, your life and Cooper's life are going to be a disaster.
Slow down? How can I slow down? There is too much to do and not enough time in the day to do it.
Look, don't insult me with, there's not enough time in the day. You know what? Time is of the essence. You see, that's important. And you're lucky.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Look, I tell you what. You are so confused and busy. I'm going to show you what Cooper's life is going to be like 20 years from now.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Father Time. I do stuff like this.
Okay, well, how long is this gonna take? Because I really have stuff that I need to get to.
Just watch.
Okay, the demolition is scheduled at 8:15 tomorrow morning. The wrecking ball is going to drop at 8:15 no matter what. I don't care how many orphans are still in there, okay? They have got to go, and they've got to go by tomorrow early. Okay, just make it happen. Okay, if we're gonna make this business deal go down, we have got to act quickly. And not 5 minutes from now, I mean now, this minute, like this very second. Why are you still talking to me? Just do it. Hello? Oh, for the last time, I'm not interested in your company. All right, I am young and full of energy, and I need to accomplish as much stuff as I can before I'm too old and feeble to be of much use, okay? So you gotta find some other bleeding heart to help you save the whales or whatever you're doing, okay? All right, goodbye. Honestly, the nerve of some people.
What happened to Cooper?
Well, maybe you were inspiring him to be more like you.
But I'm not like that. Am I?
Yeah, a little bit.
But that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to do everything right because if I take a break, then I'll end up letting someone down.
Look, even God took a day off, right? The creator of the universe, he even took a time of rest. Don't you think that you can trust that too?
Well, I guess so.
You see, Cammie, God gave us a day of rest for a reason. He knew that our life was going to be, well, at times hard and difficult. Look, you cannot put 100% of your confidence in you. You have got to depend on God. He knows what's best for, well, for all of us.
I think I understand.
Well, it's about me.
A day of rest isn't supposed to make my life harder. It's supposed to make my life easier. So I just need to trust God and put my confidence in Him.
That's right. That's right. We can always depend on God. And if He says that we need a day of rest, well,
Then I should probably take His word for it. Hey, thanks, Father Time.
well,
Well, and I'll probably have to shuffle a few things around on my schedule. I might even have to give some things up. But I think it's important that we take a day off every once in a while.
I think you've got it. Now, I think it's time for you to go back to sleep.
Now? But I don't need sleep. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Hey everybody, my name is Amy and welcome to The Word. This is one of my favorite parts of Famtastic because it's when we get to look inside the Bible and see what God has to say about this month's Life app of... Oh, I think you can do even better, right? This month's Life app of... Yes, that's right. Okay, so we're going to look at a story that a lot of you may know. It's the story of Joseph, and actually all month long, the kids are going to be looking at the life of Joseph back in HC Kids. Okay, so those of you who know the story, he had some pretty jealous brothers, right? I mean, like, so jealous that they sold him into slavery and then told his dad that he was killed by a wild animal. I don't know if that's like typical sibling rivalry stuff, but maybe. Anyway, so Joseph gets sold to a high-ranking official in Egypt, and through no fault of his own, he ends up in jail. Can you believe it? Well, while he's there, he meets two gentlemen. The first is the Pharaoh's personal cupbearer, and the other is the royal baker. Well, they're talking one day, and they start telling Joseph about these wild dreams that they have been having. And with the help of God, Joseph interprets these dreams for them. Well, let's just say the baker's dream, not so good. But the cupbearer's dream was great, and he was reinstated to working for Pharaoh. And you know what? All Joseph wanted was for him to remember him when he got there. Well, I think that kind of brings us up to speed now. So now we're going to take a look at the story that we're talking about
today. In a world where danger and mystery hide around every corner, one man stands ready to cast light into the darkest corners of the city. And when he's not available, that's when you call Sam Shovel, private detective.
That's right. I'm Sam Shovel, private detective, and I have been given a big assignment from the head honcho, the big cheese head, the guy who wears the big head dress. Yeah, I'm talking about the Pharaoh himself.
I don't know why this always happens to me. You know what, Sam, excuse me. We were kind of in the middle of something here.
Well, I'm not over here just whistling Baby Shark now, am I? I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of something, too. Even though Baby Shark really is a wonderful tune. And I like to hum it all the time. It kind of gets stuck right here. Yeah.
Great. Okay, what exactly is it that you're doing?
Well, apparently, there's some guy down in prison who we found out can interpret dreams, right? And so the Pharaoh, he's got a doozy of one. And when I say doozy, I mean it's weird. It's got like skinny cows and ugly wheat and denial. Yeah. So anyway, Mike, that's what I call the Pharaoh's cupbearer. He's the one who came down and said that, well, there's this guy who can interpret dreams. So Pharaoh sent me down to do a little background check and make sure this guy is legit and not just reading off the back of the bazooka gumball wrapper. Ooh, speaking of which, yeah, bazooka. Never leave home without it. Sam Show. You will be a professional high jumper and possibly make the Olympic team? Wait, the only way I'm making the Olympic team in high jumping is if there's only 2 people in my country and Lisa McCarthy is the other one. Yeah.
Okay, Sam, this person that you're looking for to interrogate, investigate, whatever you're going to do, it wouldn't happen to be Joseph, would
All right,
it?
stay in your lane, sister. This is my gig, my job, my side of Highway 65. And there's enough construction out there for you to go ahead and park yourself out here. But yes, since you asked, that is his name.
Okay. I'm going to let you try to do the job, the highway, the whatever it is that you're going to do. But I'm going to be back to try to reconstruct whatever it is that you decide to do.
That's probably a good idea. Anyway, wait a second. Where was I anyway? Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. I forgot. That's right. I am in the need of an assistant. You know, Sam Shovel, I'm getting old and I can't do this forever. So is there well, this is a pretty small coat. Other than Treg Brown, maybe a 5th grade boy or a 4th grade girl. Or, I don't know. Who wants to be a volunteer out there? Come on, I need somebody out in the crowd. I heard me. All right, you way in the back there. Yeah, come on up here. You got your hand up. Yeah, give this guy a round of applause. Hey, try this on for size. Yeah, this looks good. Can you get that in? Oh, no, we're up here, dude. All right, look at that. Yeah, you look like a real detective. No. We need a hat. Yep. Look at that. There's a hat for you. All right, and oh, that's looking. Turn around. Look at that. Wait, we need a badge. Every detective needs. Ooh, look at that. I can't just go ahead and hold on to that there. That's a badge. Wow, you look like a private. Haven't you always wanted to be a private detective? No, not so. Yeah, I wasn't so sure either. At one point, I wanted to be a professional hula hooper. No lie. Anyway, oh, wait, you know what? There is one more thing that we need. Face the audience. Hold steady here. I know what it is. I know what I'm forgetting. It's what every good private detective has. Bazooka bubble gum. Let me see your shoe there, buddy. Stick that right down there. Now you're a real gumshoe. Hey, these are the jokes, people. These are the jokes. All right, now I hope you feel like a detective. You look like one. Let's get to our story. All right, we need, that's right. We're here to question Jehoshaphat, Geronimo, Josie Wales.
It's Joseph.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Joseph, didn't I say? Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway, Joseph, hold on one second. We're going to ask you a question, but before we do that, come with me, little gumshoe. Wow, I tell you what. I'm already not too impressed with JoJo's circus over there. Yeah. But if Mike the cupbearer guy thinks he's the real deal, then, well, I can't judge a book by his cover. I've got to delve deep into the pages of this guy's story over there. Well, at least until I get to the pictures in the book. That's for sure. All right, Gumshoe, come on over here. Come into the light. Everybody wants to see this young detective. Here's how this is going to work, Gumshoe. Is he what you were expecting? Yeah, not me either. All right. So the Pharaoh has had this dream, and we need to ask that guy over there, Justin Bieber, if he can interpret this dream. Now, I'm going to train you in, and I'm throwing you right into the deep end of the pool here. Be careful what you say, because you're on a mic now, all right? Now, listen to the dream exactly, and then I need you to repeat it to that guy and have him interpret it. Now, it's got to be word for word, or this whole thing is a waste of time like the Hallmark Channel, okay? So here we go. You ready? Here's the dream. Pharaoh is standing on the side of the Nile when 7 fat, pretty cows come up out of the water. Then 7 skinny, ugly cows come up out of the water and swallow up the 7 fat, pretty cows. Next, Pharaoh sees 7 healthy heads of grain, followed by 7 skinny heads of grain. The 7 healthy heads of grain get swallowed up by the 7 skinny heads. All right, you got it? Great. Okay, why don't you head on over there to Nick Jonas and go ahead and tell him the dream and have him interpret it, young Gumshoe.
I wasn't ready for this.
You weren't ready for this? Well, I told you the dream. Word for word, young lad. Word for word. Give it a shot. Try something up there. Remember the fat? Yeah, the skinny, you know the weird.
All right, I got it right here. We'll read it. The dreams of Pharaoh are one and the same. God has revealed to Pharaoh what he is about to do. The 7 good cows are 7 years, and the 7 good heads of grain are 7 years. The 7 lean cows, ugly cows that come up afterwards, are 7 years. And so are the 7 worthless heads of grain, scorched by the east wind. They are 7 years of famine. 7 years of great abundance are coming throughout the land of Egypt, but 7 years of famine will follow them. Now let Pharaoh look for a discerning and wise man and put him in charge of the land of Egypt. That is what the dreams mean.
Wow. Oh, man, I like what you did there. Way to go. That's very good. See, he did interpret the dream. Thank you so much, Johnny come lately. Okay. All right, little Gumshoe. Hey, I tell you what, I'm proud of you. It's probably not the way I would have handled it. I do more of the bad cop thing when I do my interrogations. But you know what? I think we got the gist of the story. Everyone, give little Gumshoe a round of applause for helping me out. You did wonderfully. Yes. Now you can head back to your seat, but I'm going to need the coat and hat because, the church is on a budget. So we'll have to get your... But you do get to keep the bazooka bubble gun and... you get to keep your badge. All right, have everybody give them some applause and head back to your seats. Thanks, little Gumshoe. You did a wonderful job. All right, well, it looks like Joe Jonas is actually the real deal. And I have to go back and let Pharaoh know the truth, that he can interpret dreams. And I think God is going to use him to save Egypt from a nasty, nasty famine. Or from some skinny, scary cows. Well, that's it for me. I'm Sam Shovel saying, keep digging, everybody.
All right, well, hopefully you did get the gist of the story there. But what Sam didn't tell you was that Joseph had to wait in jail for 2 years before the cupbearer even remembered to say anything about him. What about all that hardship? That was a lot for Joseph to go through. Then he really needed to trust God. And we know that we can trust the one who saves as well. Now, I have got a family or church-wide question of the day. And in the seat back in front of you, there is going to be a piece of paper. It looks just like this. And then I'm going to reveal this question. Are you ready? The question is... Wow, I like that I get music. Okay, what do I need to trust God with right now? So if you're in the front row, have your neighbor behind you hand one to you. Everybody take one out. We're going to do an activity together. Are you ready? So maybe you want to do it as a family. Maybe you want to do it as an individual. Maybe you're a young couple and you don't even have kids and you want to do it together. But everybody has something that they really need to trust God with right now in their life. Lots of kids are starting new schools. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you have a relationship that's really challenging or a fear. What I want you to do is I'm going to let you take a minute here and we're going to write that down. Don't put your name or anything on it though, because we're going to do an activity with these. Are you ready? So everybody, think about that for a moment. Write down something that you need to trust God with in your life right now. Okay? Families can help their kids. You can do it again as a group. However you want to do it. All right. Are we getting it? All right. Write it down. Here we go. All right. Are we ready? No? Okay. You got about 10 more seconds. All right, and this is for everybody in the room, not just kids. Everybody has something they need to trust God with more right now. All right, are we good? All right. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this prayer card and I want you to crumple it up. Everybody crumple. Okay? Everybody hold those high above your head. And on the count of 3, we're going to throw these, but don't throw them yet. I need you to throw them in the general seating area, so don't whip them all at me, okay? All right, so everybody, so some people throw them behind you, throw them to the sides, but kind of towards where people are sitting. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, throw. Okay, awesome. Good. Now, if you threw one, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to pick one up that isn't yours. Don't open it, just pick it up. Ready? Here we go. Find a crumpled card. So if you threw one, we want you to have one. All right? Now, while you're looking for that, don't open them. We're going to tell you what to do with them at the end of the show. But try to find one so that they're all picked up. If any don't get picked up, I'm going to take them at the end, okay? All right. Now, in the seat, same seat back in front of you or right behind you is also a connection card. And if you are a regular attender here, you know exactly what you need to do with that. We would love for you to check in either on the connection card or on the app. But if you are a first-time guest and you have been invited to this Sunday Madness of Fun, we would love for you to fill that out with as much information as you feel comfortable. Then just following this service, we want to trade your card for a gift. And we're going to do that at our brand new connection area, which is just outside these double doors and to your right. And we also want to invite you back. Next Sunday, Jimmy is going to be kicking off an all-new series called The Deep. You are not going to want to miss it. And at this time, I would like to invite our ushers forward as we trust God with our resources and we collect our tithes and offerings. All right, everybody pray with me. Dear God, thank you so much for this life app of trust. This can be such a hard one for each and every one of us as we surrender those things in our lives to you that we wish to have control over sometimes. We know it's better, but it's so hard. And so please take these resources that you have blessed us with and use them to bring you glory. Use them to build our trust. We love you, Jesus, and we are so grateful for all you have done for us. In your name, amen.
Dear God, I was getting a little tired of gymnastics and I didn't want to go. When Mom said it would be fun and I was learning to do more than ever, well, I guess I didn't really believe her. But she was right about the fun. I made some good friends and we were all trying to help each other get better. In fact, I started to look forward to getting into the gym with my coaches and my friends. But then, they started us on the high balance beam. You have to trust yourself, and you have to trust your coach a lot. Coach taught me how to do the splits on the beam. He helped me with a handstand, and reminded me I could do flips on the low beam. And then he said I was ready to move up. I didn't have a problem with the other moves, but the flip dismount, I don't know. Something was different, scary. Coach told me to remember all the events that we had already done. He said I progressed really quickly and that he believed in me. I just needed to trust him when he said I was ready. It wasn't easy, but I did it. God, thanks for putting people in my life that I can trust. Thanks for Coach, and thanks for my mom. Love, Riley.
Cammy! Cammy! Oh, there you are. Cammy! Wake up!
What?
Cammy!
Who is it?
You need to wake up!
Cooper, it's you! I mean,
yeah.
at least I think you're you. You're you, aren't you?
I think so.
You would never demolish a building filled with orphans?
What? No, why would I do that?
Then it's not too late!
Too late. Too late. Kimmy, that's what I was trying to tell you. Oh, I think I fell asleep again. And I'm sorry, but we're too late for your hair appointment.
It's okay.
It is?
Yeah, I'll just get my hair done some other time.
But I thought that we...
You know what, Cooper? You just need to relax. You're a little wound up.
But you said that we...
It's not important anymore. What's important is that we take time to slow down and enjoy life a little. Not work all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Fun. That's what that is. Yeah, let's have some of that.
Yeah. But, before we have fun, do I have time to take a nap?
Of course, Cooper. There's plenty of time.
Let's take naps.
Hey, you still like the whales, right?
Yeah, I love whales.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Great.
Wow, we've seen some amazing examples of what it means to trust today, haven't we, Amy?
Yeah, I thought that Danny letting Jason host was very trusting.
That was a huge leap of faith for sure. And what about Cammie? I mean, learning to trust God with her super busy schedule and to be able to find time to rest and slow down.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one as we go back to school here. But one of the greatest examples today was, of course,
Microphone.
my microphone. Oh, there I am.
Say that again.
One of the greatest examples of trust today, I think, is the example of Joseph and how he really had to trust God through all of those hard times.
Absolutely, but I can't help but think about doing a trust show and not talking about Jesus. I mean, he's the greatest gift that we've ever seen, and our entire faith hinges on what Jesus did for all of us. Do you know when we accept Jesus as our personal Lord and Savior, I mean, we're basically living out the definition of trust, right? We're putting our confidence in someone that we can depend on. And I know a lot of you out there in the audience, you've made that decision to follow Christ, just as we have up here. But maybe there's some of you out there that, you haven't made that decision. Maybe there's some people out there that found themselves here in church this morning, and you're like, I don't even know how I got here. I thought I was going to church, but then this happened, and I don't know, I liked it, and I want more of it. But maybe you have some questions, right? And you don't have answers to all of your questions. Or maybe you're struggling with something, and you feel like, you know what? I can't really go to God because, I got to get this figured out in my life before I do that. Well, can I just tell you that you don't have to do that here? This is a safe place. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. There's never been a human being that has decided to give their life over to Christ that had everything figured out. If they did, if you had all the answers to life's greatest mysteries, then you would be Jesus. So I think, it would be a disservice if we didn't give you an opportunity to make that decision today here. Maybe you understand trust for the very first time, and you want to make that leap of faith and put your confidence in Jesus. It's the decision Amy and myself made when we walked into this place 16 years ago, and we were as far away from God and church as I think you could possibly be. But we decided then that we were going to put our faith in Christ, and I'm so glad that we did that because it completely changed and put our family on an amazing path of loving God and loving people. So if you're out there and that's you and you're wrestling with that idea of what it looks like to give your life to Christ, why don't we seal the deal right now? Would everybody bow their heads and close their eyes? If that's you out there and you see this gift that Jesus offers and you want to put your trust in him, would you just pray this prayer in your heart? I don't care if you're young or old or anyone in between. If that's you out there, pray this prayer in your heart. Heavenly Father, would you forgive me? I want to trust and put my trust and confidence in your Son, Jesus Christ, as my Savior. I want to follow Jesus from this day forward the best I can from here on out for the rest of my life. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Well, if you did that today, we are so excited, and we would love to hear about it. Whether you come up and talk to one of us after or stop by Connection Point, we want to celebrate with you and encourage you. And while we encourage you in that, we want to encourage everyone. So everybody's still holding one of these that threw one, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
that's right, the prayer cards.
Here's what we want to do. You wrote something on one when you threw it, and we would love for you to adventure in trust with us for the rest of September and write and pray about what that thing is that you wrote down. And then we want you to put this, which is someone else's adventure in trust, somewhere where you will remember to pray for them. And that way, you know when you're praying that someone is praying for you. And that is a really cool thing. And the power of that prayer is going to be a powerful thing in our church over the next month. And the kids are also going to get one of these when they leave today. This is their passport to their adventure in trust. It is so awesome. It is a great way for parents to partner with their kids and talk about this life app of trust and what it really means. Use examples from your own life. They should bring this back every Sunday. They're going to get stamps. You could get Sam Shovel's autograph in here, I just discovered. And so there's going to be all sorts of things and activities to help you encourage your kids on this adventure together. Now, if that's not enough,
we've got so much more for you.
We've got a couple more things, but we're going to invite the kids up, and we're going to sing a song, but do not leave after because you are not going to want to miss the way we're going to close out the show.
Amy and I will be back up to close out. Let's enjoy this.
All right, everybody on your feet.
I've seen in darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings.
guys have fun? What a great show that was, everyone. We're so glad that we pulled this off.
God.
Yeah.
Talk about trust, right?
Talk about trust.
One of the things that we are really passionate about is partnering with parents around here. And so we do that in all sorts of different ways. And at Famtastic, we usually give out an application tool. And this month's application tool of trust is a nightlight. How cool is that? And it has the Life app definition on it in case you don't know it already, so that you can talk about this with your kids each and every night at bedtime. And so you'll get these along with your passport on the way out of the auditorium. But we can't exclude the parents,
Yes,
right?
we certainly don't want to exclude anyone here. We want everybody to go home with something. And to leave you with a little bit of maybe a souvenir, we had this idea of ping pong balls. And the ping pong balls are orange because, well, we have a theme here and a mission here at Horizons, and that's the church partnering with the family. And the church is represented by yellow, and the family is represented by red for love, right?
And the church is the light of Christ.
Church is the light of Christ. When you combine those, you get orange. So I wanted to give everybody out here a ping pong ball, but one thing we always say is that, what happens at home is way more important than what happens here in church. And the reason why that is, parents, is because we as the church, we only get your kids for 40 hours spanned over an entire year. That's spread out over an entire year. So that's like the church's paddle right here. And you as parents, right? You guys get your kids for 3,000 awake hours with your kids over an entire year. So you are in a way better position to influence your kids. And we want to partner with you to do that. But you can see why we say what happens at home is way more important. So I wanted to give you a little idea of what maybe 3,000 hours looks like for you parents out there. And I'm going to grab my ping pong paddle.
I'm so not winning.
And so, we could have just handed you guys some orange ping pong balls when you left, but I thought it'd be way cooler to serve them out to you guys and show you what 3,000 hours, what the power of that looks like, combined with the 40 hours
Well,
of
yeah,
church.
that's what turns us orange, right?
We're going to try to do that. So you may want to wear protective goggles at this moment because I'm going to serve these. We're going to serve these out to you out there. And that's how we're going out with this show. So I hope you guys are ready. Take as many of these as you want and place them around. Let it be a reminder to what it means to live orange, all right, and partner with the church. So you guys ready for about 3,000 orange ping pong balls? You ready?
Should we count?
All right, here we go. Let's do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let her rip.
I can't hit any.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark.
Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt. Run away do 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 do. Run away do 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 do. Run away.
This is going forever.
Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last.
Wow!
It's the end.
3,000 ping pong balls. We hope you had an awesome time. The trading post is open. Take as many ping pong balls as you would like. And we'll see you next time,
We'll
right?
see you next
Goodbye,
time. Live
everybody.
orange,
Have an
everyone.
awesome Sunday. God bless you guys.
stare.